Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday to you. My name is Laurie DeGrooch from Lorita Marie Crafts, and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Calgary, Alberta. And I come live every Thursday at 12 p.m. Mountain Time here on Facebook to share fun tips, techniques, and inspiration with you to hopefully encourage your own creativity and using your own crafting supplies. So if you're ever looking for more information, you can head over to my website, which is loritamariecrafts.ca. Today we're going to be making two super cute projects that can be used for like teacher gifts or neighbor gifts or stocking stuffers or anything like that. So they are a little box and a little gift card holder. And these are ideas that I have seen other demonstrators do, and they're so cute and so simple that I wanted to share them with you guys. So I hope that you like them. There is lots to talk about a little bit in the Stampin' Up! World before we get crafting. There's some great sales going on, first of all, so don't forget about all the sales. If you ever have questions or you want to place an order, you can always ask me for help. I usually have a host code going on, so you can usually find that on my website or through my email list. And I send out like the projects that I make on Thursdays as a free class. So if you order today through Monday, you will get the kit to make my projects that I make today. If you use the host code, I'll put that up. I'll put it in the notes later, in the comments later. So yeah, it's just like a little perk, a little thank you for shopping. Now, there's the last chance products, which means the retiring list from the July to December mini catalog. And there are great sales and lots of things left over. A few things have sold out, but just a handful of things, really. There's the clearance rack, which was updated last week. And there are still a ton of things that are awesome and on there at great discounted prices. Some things in these sales are up to 60% off. So it's such a great discount. And I just wanted to make another note that Stampin' Up! Said that today is the very last day to put an order in if you want it before Christmas. So they didn't specify actually in the comments if that was American or Canadian, but I'm going to assume that's everybody. And as you know, shipping is a little unguaranteed at this time of year. So if you were hoping to have something before Christmas, I wouldn't wait past today to do that. So you place your order today. If it's something that's not time sensitive, then obviously you can place your order anytime and it will just come when it can. Come when it can. It's that time of year, right? The other thing I want to talk about is if you're looking for some fun things to do, say over like your Christmas break, winter holiday, kits are a fantastic thing to try out. There have been 2 brand new kits added to the kits collection in the last couple of weeks. So you want to go check out Kits Collection on stampinup.ca, and you will see the Timeless Greetings one, which is so fun. It's got like a little globe and everything, and it's really for birthdays or celebrations. And then a brand new one was added just yesterday. What day is it? The 8th. Yes, yesterday. And it is a cute little treat box one called Love Treats. And so it's like cute little treat boxes that will be fantastic for like looking ahead towards Valentine's, or even it's can like wedding themed or anniversary themed or anything kind of like that. But it's like a whole set of treat boxes. And then there's Paper Pumpkin, which is also looking so cute this month. And December's Paper Pumpkin, if you sign up, so Paper Pumpkin is a subscription kit that comes straight to your door. And if you sign up, go to paperpumpkin.com and you can sign up by the 10th, which is Saturday, and you will get this month's kit. So you'll have it by the end of the month. And so it's not Christmas themed, so it'll be just something fun for you to do and to make at the end of the month this month. So if you've got questions about any of those things, feel free to let me know. And I have notes because I had so many things I wanted to share. I also launched my newest class. So every month I do a class that is online. So you pre-purchase everything and I put it all together for you, and you get it in the mail, and you get to watch a video on how to make it. I do step-by-step instructions for you. And you also get a PDF, and everything's cut and prepped and ready for you to go. So this month I wanted to do something different, and I am doing a scrapbook album. Okay, so it's using the pocket pages that Stampin' Up! Sells, which are so cute. Here, let me show you the pocket pages. So they're for a 6x8 album. Okay, so you get these little, you can slip your pictures or your little fun cards and papers in there to make, it's such a fun, easy way to scrapbook. And a 6x8 album is nice because it doesn't seem too overwhelming or too daunting. So I'm going to share designs for 5 different pages. So you're going to have 5 different pages ready to go. And actually you can use the exact same layout on the rest of your album and just kind of tweaking the products and stuff. And I'm going to give you lots of tips and ideas on like your pictures and how to print them and how to get everything sized right. And there's going to be lots of fun extra things involved with this one. So I'm going to give you a little sneak peek here. It uses the Today is the Day Memories and More card pack. So the little, if you go to stampinup.ca, you'll check out Memories and More, and that's kind of like their scrapbooking stuff. So, little sneak peek of the pages. And yes, so you're going to learn how to make it. You get everything ready for you. And it's going to be super fun. So the deadline to sign up for that is next Thursday. So I'm going to put the link in the comments here about how you sign up. And you just register online, or you can send me a message. It's all good. It's going to be so much fun. Okay. If you have questions about anything, let me know. We're going to get to our projects now. I think I just dropped something on the floor, so let me grab that. Let's go to my desk here. And first thing we're going to make is this cute little box. So this is an idea from another demonstrator, and I love it. And I have made a different size. This one's a little bit longer. But look, it's this cute little box, all made out of one piece of cardstock. And it just closes up like this. And so what I was thinking today, like I said, is teacher gifts. If you want to throw in a gift card or a treat or something, or maybe a neighbor gift for neighbors, or something for your friends, or have something cute as a stocking stuffer. It's a great little box. So let's get to making it. And I'm just going with fun, classic red and green today. So we're going just classic Christmas today. So the first thing you need is your sheet of cardstock. So here's a full sheet here. And we are going to cut it to 6.5. One sec here. 6.5 by 8. Okay. And did you know that if you sign up for my email list, every Friday I send out a PDF with all the dimensions in there and the links to this video so that if you ever want to reference this in the future, you've got everything you need to make these projects. So that's kind of a perk for my email subscribers. So you've got your 6.5 by 8. And then on the 6.5 side, so on the short side, we're going to score 1 inch from each side. So 1 inch from there, 1 inch from there. And then on the long side, on the 8-inch side, we're going to score at 1 inch, 3.5, 4.5, and then 7. Okay, and now we're going to put our little box together and then decorate it, of course. So we're just going to burnish all the folds here first. So the best thing to do when you're Christmas crafting, of course, is to watch Christmas movies, right? Or listen to Christmas music if you get distracted like I do, but I get so distracted. Anybody, you know what? I have hardly watched any Christmas movies. Anybody watch any good Christmas movies yet? Or you have favorites that you watch every single year? I think we all have favorites that we watch every year, right? I am watching the Santa Clauses with the kids and on Disney Plus. So remember that old Santa Claus movie from Tim Allen? They made a little mini series and it's cute. It's fun. I like it. I like kids shows. So I burnished all the folds and now I'm going to score up. Let's see if you can see that. I'm going to score up every one of these little lines to the next score line. Okay, so we're going to just snip up, right? So this is how we make our flaps. So boxes seem daunting at first, but then you realize they all kind of have a simple formula of how you make them. And so once you get the hang of it, they're easy to put together. So we've snipped all those up, and then we're going to just kind of wedge out the ends, and this just helps it close up nice. So the outside of the outside flaps here, just like so. And then we've got this middle flap in here, and we're going to wedge out each side here. So here we go. Yeah, Cheryl, Christmas Chronicles. That's one of our new favorites. I love that one. We haven't watched that one yet. Got so many on the list we haven't watched yet. Okay, so here's the basics of our box, and then we're going to flip it over, and I'm gonna use my Seal Plus, and I'm going to put adhesive on the back of every tab, just like so. Turn it around. And I've got DSP to put on this, but if you want to put it on first, before you put your box together, that is an idea as well. You know what? Maybe I'll do that. Let's do that. So we've got our box, and then I've got 3 pieces of DSP. So I'm using a Gingham Cottage DSP, which is a retiring product. I believe it's on sale. You get all this beautiful gingham paper. And so these are cut to 4 by 2 1/4. Now, technically, you could do 4 1/4, or you can make them a little bigger. But I like to cut things, if I can, to the 4 inches, because on a piece of 12 by 12 cardstock, obviously, then you can have a nice even cut on your paper. So this is not directional paper, so that's good. We can put this any which way. And so I'm going to put the outside ones on. So this will be the top and the bottom of the box. And then I've got one for the inside of the box that I will do once I close this up. Okay, so we're going to take one side, and we're going to fold it up like this, and fold it in like this. And now we've got the bottom of our box, so then maybe we want to put our DSP on now while we've got easier access to it. So we're going to put our paper in there. It's always nice to open up your box and like have that extra little decoration in there. And then we're going to take our middle tabs, and we're going to fold those in. And remember to use your strong adhesive like Seal Plus or tear and tape so that your box stays together really nicely. Okay, and then we've got our lid. So this tab here is going to go into this. And then this one. And so then the lid just folds over top like so. So cute, right? So you can wrap a ribbon around this if you want. I'm going to just put a simple decoration on top. So I mean, you can use any punch, any stamp set, anything you want, right? I'm just going to piece of basic white, and I'm going to use this sentiment from the Framed and Festive stamp set, which is my new go-to as I'm making all my Christmas cards and stuff. So Framed and Festive, and it's still available. And you can just do white if you want, and then stamp in red. Make it nice and easy. And I've got this square from the Stylish Shape Size, but really any shape will do. This is the 3rd largest square. So you've got that, or you can emboss it. So I've cut it out, same shape in the same red cardstock, and then embossed it in white, heat embossed it. So there's the red. So I always like embossing everything. So I'm going to use that. And I'm actually just going to pop this up with some dimensionals. Yep, dimensionals make everything better. So add some dimensionals to your next order. And you can put this in the center. I'm going to tuck mine off to this a little bit to the side. And then it needs like a bow or something. And so, of course, I'm going to use the black and white gingham ribbon. I have just a little bit left, and I have more on order. I love this ribbon, and I just keep using it on everything, and I might use it in my wrapping this year, so I needed to get more. So I've got a little bow here. We're just going to snip that off, and then grab a glue dot is the easiest way to put your ribbon on. And so I've just stick the glue dot in the knot there, put that on the corner, and that's it, right? So I find, you know, earlier on as I'm making things, I like to make them super elaborate, and I get kind of crazy. The closer I get to Christmas, I'm like, how can I simplify this and make this even easier? So there's not a whole lot of embellishments on this. You could add some gems for sure. Some of my favorites are the seasonal sequins. That's kind of a mess, sorry. I got the red rhinestones, or these black matte dots would look good with the black paper as well. Or the iridescent gems are so pretty. So you could add a few of those, but this is just a nice simple thing. And obviously you're going to fit inside a gift card or some chocolates or a treat that you've made or something like that is going to fit in perfect. So be like that. Now we're going to go to the second one, and I want to show it to you first. So again, I got this idea from another demonstrator, and that's fine, right? If we find something cute, this is why I'm here too, sharing fun ideas with you for you to try at home. And so I do the same thing. I look what other people do. So this is similar to what another demonstrator has made, and it's so cute. And we're just, you can obviously tweak it to anything that you want. But look, so it looks like a little present. And then look, it just slides up, and then your gift card is inside. Isn't that cute? So much fun. I love it. So let's get to that. I'm going to teach you how to make this one too. So the first thing we need is a piece of cardstock that is 4 3/4 by 5 inches. Okay. And then we're going to just score it in half at 2.5 inches. So just make sure I got it the right way. That's the 5-inch way. So I'm going to score it in half on the 5-inch side at 2.5 inches. Okay. So let's start there. And this becomes the bottom of our little present. Okay, so we're just going to, and I scored it wrong anyway. Look at that. What is happening? What did I do? I did not score it in half. Oh, because I twisted it and I did it the wrong side at the last second. See, we all make mistakes. It's all good. Good thing I got more cardstock. Excuse me. Oh my word, right? Let's try again. Goodness. 5 inches by 4 3/4. Why I turned it after I told you to score it on the 5-inch side, I don't know. So on the 5-inch side, we're going to score it at 2.5, which is going to be half. Yes, we can do this. We can do hard things, people. See, that looks great. Okay. So this is the little bottom of the present. And so then we're just going to put some tear and tape in there to seal it up. And I like tear and tape for these things because it holds it nice and tight so it doesn't come apart. And it's skinny so that you can fit your gift card inside. It doesn't get in the way. So put one there. And you can get right to the edge. There we go. And you just smooth it down and then peel it off. So you just peel off the backing like so. And then we're going to close it up. One side, 2 sides. Okay, so now we've got that pocket inside, right? And then it just needs a little decoration to look kind of like we're mimicking a present, right? So what you need is a piece of basic white that just kind of helps the pattern paper pop. And so this piece is 1 1/4 inches by 2.5. And this one is just slightly smaller. So 1 1/8 by 2.5. So we'll put the DSP, so they're the same length, but the white is just a tiny bit wider. And I'm using this paper, comes from the Celebrate Everything Designer Series paper, which is a host set. If you spend $200 or more, then you can earn this paper for free. And then we're going to put it in the center. Let's see if I can get that. Don't really want to measure it out. Okay, so we just want to center that like so. That looks good. And then we're going to build the top. So hopefully I do this one right. So this one is 5.25 inches by 3, and then we're going to score this one in half at 1.5 to make our little top. And that's as hard as it gets, really. So we can do it. We can do hard things. So then we've got that piece, and then we're going to put the paper on this as well. So I've got this basic white, which is 5 1/8 by 1 3/8. And then this is slightly smaller, 1/8 of an inch smaller. So it's 5 by 1 1/4. So remember, if you sign up for my email list, you get all the dimensions written down for you so that you have them to reference. So I'm just going to, see, I did cut it wrong. That's right, 5 1/8, and this is supposed to be 5. Okay, it's not a good measuring day. It's not a good measuring day, people. But if you're long, then well, I don't know. If it was too short, I guess I would just make it work. Okay. We're going to tuck that on. It's good. There we go. Okay. There we go. So 5 by 1 1/4. The white is 5 1/8 by 1 3/8. I've got the numbers written down. I'm reading it right. I just apparently can't follow my own directions. So there you go. Okay. So then we've put that on. So cute. And then I'll show you how this all fits together. So you actually need to do this part next. So we've got a piece of garden green again, and this one is cut at 3 1/4 by 4, and then we've just got a piece of basic white, but actually you could use pattern paper too. This is just the background, something to put your gift card on. And so this is, again, an 1/8 of an inch smaller, so 3 1/8 by 3 7/8. And what we're going to do is put 2 dimensionals right in the top corners. Okay, so top right and top left. And then we grab our top piece. And then this is how we do it. So let's see, we'll put it right inside. And that's kind of how you get it all lined up. Okay. And then you're going to turn it over and put dimensionals on the back. And so this is how it slides in and out and doesn't get stuck. So you just give it that little bit of a cushion. Okay, does that make sense? And then we just slide it in. And because we put the dimensionals, it fits over top like a little present. So much fun. I can't believe I never made this before. It's probably like a design that's been around for a while, but I have never seen it or made it. And so I had fun putting this together. And so then we just need ribbon, right? So I've got some of this lovely ruffled red ribbon that actually I think this is on sale too. So this is a retiring product. So this is real red. And we're just going to do a nice fun bow that I'm going to put on top here. There's also that pack of real red and garden green ribbon. You get both colors in one pack, which is kind of nice. And then actually we're going to make our tag first because we're going to tie it around. So to make a little tag, I'm going to show you something easy that we can do. Is I'm going to use this label punch here. And the name of it is escaping me. I'm going to find out the name of it. And then I'm just going to punch it out, obviously. So we've got the label. But the thing about this label punch that is kind of fun is that it's got this long piece here and this little dot. So you can turn it into a tag. Right? So you just grab your piece that you've already punched out, and then now, here, I should probably hold it up like this. Right? So then you just go up and you can see your paper passing it, and then you just punch your hole. Or I could have gone the other way and then had that kind of longer hole look. And obviously it goes this way as well. But I wanted to punch mine this way. And I'm going to use the same stamp set, the framed and festive. And this time we're going to say, fa-la-la. I think that's good on a little present. And it just fits on this tag. Like it was meant to be. And then just grab whatever twine you've got. It's kicking around. So I've just got some white here. And we're going to tie it into our other bow. And then you've got a cute little tag. So obviously you could turn this into a to and from as well. So if you wanted to just write on the back of the tag before you put it onto the bow, you could do that as well. Or if you even just do to and from right on there instead of a saying. And then I'm going to put a glue dot on the back of the bow. Maybe two, actually. And then we're just going to center the bow. And then, let me grab a gift card. I've got my sample gift card. Happens to be a 7-Eleven one. And then just slide that out. And then you can tuck your gift card on. And so I just used a little bit of, like you could put a little bit of seal down or a glue dot to stick your gift card on there. And then it fits in just perfect. So much fun. So I love this. I think these are really fun and simple things to do if you're looking for just some last minute fun gift packaging ideas or gift card packaging ideas that could be used for anybody, for teachers and for neighbor gifts or for stocking stuffers or anything like that. I promise you teachers love gift cards. So they may not need more stuff, but they love gift cards. I always get chapters or Indigo gift cards because teachers obviously love bookstores, and then maybe they can find something fun there for themselves. Or there's other treats too that they can get there. So that's what I always do for my kids' teachers. But yeah, those are fun presents for today. So let me just come back to me. Hello again. So thank you so much for watching today. And if you are catching the replay later on, I really appreciate you taking the time to watch it. I hope that you like these projects and will try to make them on your own. And if you are interested in anything, you can just send me a message or check out my website. As always, LauritaMarieCrafts.ca, where you will find ways to contact me and order and all that fun stuff. And don't forget about my December Stamp and Create class, where we're going to make an awesome little scrapbook together. You don't want to miss out on this one. Deadline to sign up is next Thursday. So I will be back also next Thursday with another fun project. We're going to make some thank you cards next week. So I can't wait to share those with you. So until then, take care and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.